Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to talk about Phantom, and we're going to talk about statement coming, and there's actually no ego in the statement, although it's going to sound like it. I was right. Okay. I did a video a couple days ago about Phantom, and it was at 92 cents, and I said, hey, this is one you might want to think about getting into, and it has gone up to $1.24. It's pumping right now, as you can see on the screen, up 20+% as of right now. I did the math. That's a 25+% increase from when I recommend you should get into it. So I was right. And every now and then I'm right. Sometimes I miss it, but hey, I got to celebrate the wins, right? I've done previous videos on like Axie and Sand, and all those have gone up. So I wanted to really talk to you guys and bring this to your attention that I was right. You know, for those of you guys who are married, it's hard. Like when you're married, it's hard. Like when you have a wife, you're like, usually you're never right. I don't know. I didn't even know I was going to say that. It's funny. Okay. This video is for entertainment purposes only. We're going to get into this. We're going to look at what is going on. Hey, real quickly, if you're interested, my Patreon links are in the description below. Go check it out. Here's the thing. If you're looking for help and you want to get me to look at your portfolio, maybe give you some guidance, you want inside track on some of these tokens and coins that I don't even talk about on my channel, I talk about to my Patreon group. You want to see my portfolio, you can join and cancel at any time. Just hit that link below. You're going to see this screen. You can click right here and say show more, and you'll see all the benefits and you see everything there. So check it out if that's something you're interested in. And I wrap a Discord around all of it. Join and cancel anytime. And at $20, hey, it's less than what it cost you 3 or 4 times to go to Starbucks or to go out once or twice a month, depending upon where you're eating out or things like that. Okay, Phantom is crushing it. And here's why I wanted to make this video. Yes, I was right, blah, blah, blah. But really what I wanted to make this video about is I actually wanted to tell you one that I missed on. I missed on Solana. I looked at Solana when it was $20 or $30. Zach Humphreys, now you guys know he creates content here on YouTube. Go check him out if you haven't already done so. He's a great buddy of mine. He's a great, great YouTuber. We talked about Solana one day, and it was like $20. And I was like, man, we should probably buy it. And the last time I looked at Solana, now I got to look. It was right here. It's at $1.44. No, it's $1.37. There you go. So it's down a little bit. But I almost bought Solana. It was $20 or $30. This is a Phantom video. Why am I talking about Solana? I'm talking about the fact that you cannot catch every single one. And Solana is one that I missed out on. And I talk about that. I want you guys to know that, hey, I missed these too, right? And you're not going to catch every single one. But I want to talk about Phantom because I want to talk about the fact that I firmly believe that even at $1.24, for those of you guys sitting there, oh my God, well, did I miss out on it? No, I don't think so. I think because we're going to look at Phantom and look at kind of what they do, and the reasons I think this is going to continue to go up here in just a minute is that I think that this one's going to continue to go up. I think that this is a $2 or $3 or $4 plus crypto. I really, really do. Okay. And so it's not too late. And again, it's not investment advice. You need to run it through your own due diligence. But I love Phantom, and I love what they do, and I love everything about this, and I love the moves that they're making to further and proliferate their project. And with that, let's talk about this. Okay, so here's one of the biggest things that I love what they did. Okay, so excuse me. So again, this is actually an older article. This came out on August 30th. And so the reason I'm showing you this is I want to show you this little piece of content right here. Hold on just a minute. Where was this? Okay, right here. This to me is probably the single biggest reason, one of them that I think is pretty amazing at what these guys are doing. Okay, right here. I'm going to read this because I want you to hear me. Okay. To bolster the growth of the Phantom, the Phantom Foundation announced an incentive program worth $250 million. This was last week. Okay? So they're offering an incentive program to developers. Follow me for a minute. They offered an incentive program worth $250 million. The group will distribute 370 million FTM, that's the token, as rewards to projects that build on top of the network. Think about what I just said. This is absolute brilliance. They're offering $250 million worth of FTM as rewards to developers to develop their projects on the Phantom network. How If you don't really get what I'm saying, go back and rewatch that. What it does is it basically says, it basically bolsters the amount of projects that are going to be built on the Phantom network, which makes it more in use, which just proliferates everything, and it just will continue to make Phantom move up in usage and projects and all those different things. It is a stroke of marketing brilliance. This right here, this one paragraph was the predominant reason that I invested in this token. Period. This is it. Because I understood the marketing angle. I understood the fact that there are other blockchains out there that let's say that I'm a developer and I'm going to develop a new DeFi project. Okay, let's just say I'm doing that. I have a choice, right? I have a choice which blockchain to develop my project on. I could do it on Ethereum. I could do it on Cardano. I could do it on, or Phantom. So it is a stroke of brilliance that Phantom said, hey, you know what? Hey, developers, development community. Hey, check us out. Oh, by the way, our technology is amazing. They have an amazing, ecosystem. Phantom does. So from a technical standpoint, they're bulletproof. They have a great, environment, platform, right? So there's that. Oh, by the way, hey, if you develop your project on our network, we're going to incentivize it. We're going to give you FTM. Millions and millions of dollars. 250 million been given out. I can't stress that enough. How freaking smart was that? That is the reason I did it. Okay, now, moving on. This was a piece of news that I talked about right here. Atari token came over to the Phantom network. Big deal. I mean, I'm 52 years old. Atari was a massive part of my childhood, my teenage. I mean, that's when Atari was the biggest gaming system and all that. So this is a brand that I'm obviously acutely aware of. But so Atari comes out and says, hey, this is this right here. Atari comes out and says, we're going to move. They basically moved everything over to Phantom, and they experienced a massive surge. You don't think that this didn't, maybe incentivize or another validity check to those developers that are thinking about developing their projects? Well, hell, Atari moved over, and they're everything, and they had a massive surge, because of this performance and all this other stuff. Again, really, really cool. Apologize if you can hear that. My son's got a couple of buddies, and the game room is right there. So that's what you're hearing if you hear that. Okay, so it's live, baby. You gotta just roll. This is one that I think is going to continue to go up, guys. Oh, by the way, there you go. Now we're at $1.25, and we're moving up. So all I got to do is continue to do a video, and it'll continue to go up. You guys know me. I'm kidding, right? There's no ego in that statement. I laugh at myself all the time. I still think there's upside here, guys. Check it out. But I got to celebrate this one. I was right. All right. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Bye.